What inspired me to bring the Good Job strategy to the National Customer Services team at Quest Diagnostics was really our people. I believe that we should have great operations and a place where people want to come to work in delight of our customers and the teamwork and to build a better business.
So the inspiration for the Good Job strategy was there to begin with. We had sort of some of the raw ideas, and certainly the need for change and the need for a framework to really focus our thoughts and our energy. So the timing was perfect. When the book came along, it really created a framework for us to organize our initiatives, our thoughts, and with a connection to human-centered operations.
Our operations were not stable, and so we needed to bring a set of strategies to our call center to engage our employees, to keep our employees, to manage the attrition, and really to start a turnaround.
So making the case for the transformation was a bit difficult from an investment perspective, because certainly you have to invest in your employees, and you have to do that while you're running at full throttle at production. You know, our choice was clear. We needed to take care of the employees. We needed to make the consolidation work, and certainly we needed to take care of our customers and take care of our business. So for us, yes, there was definitely some debate and some discussion around it, but at the end we knew that this was going to pay off.
It was pretty hard to explain the Good Job strategy to the internal investors that we had to sell this to. I remember some of the early conversations were, you know, wait, Scott, you're already millions of dollars over budget, and now you want to add more cost? How does that make sense? It took a lot of convincing through showing, first of all, that the cost of attrition was such that we could actually we could reduce our costs by keeping people longer. But of course, we had to commit that we would see those attrition numbers start to fall.
We had to innovate, we had to brainstorm, but we also had to try storm and just start trying things. I think that enabled the team to be okay taking some risks, because they knew that we had to start somewhere, and they knew that they had senior leadership support in trying some things to improve the operation.
You know, our model pod concept was really based on some key foundational elements that were already pervasive across the company. So that was the good thing. We had a good foundation and a good base to work from. The things that were different that we had to create on our own were really the metrics. We had to really listen to our customers, what was important to them, and then we had to listen to our employees as well, what was important to them and what they were struggling with, and then together come up with those measurement systems. We also used a lot of communication. At times we would do anonymous surveys with the team to see where they were. Other times we would do very open formats. Or use memos or ideation. We even started something called a frontline idea card, where all ideas could be brought to the forefront. And then we operationalized that, and that became like wildfire.
You know, when you have great people on your team, great leaders, trusting in them and giving them the ability to make the decisions to implement this the way they see fit. You know, it's just letting go of the reins has helped me become a better leader. But at the same time, the number of leaders that have grown in the organization, from supervisor level to manager levels, I've seen the people that have worked in Mary Ann's call centers who've just really stepped out of their shell. And that's really exciting for me. It's exciting for my team to see these leaders blossoming.
The Good Job strategy's impact on our employees has been profound. Our promotion rates have tripled. Our attrition rate has been cut in half. And the amount of skill and wage increases that we have made have changed lives for the better.
The biggest impact of the Good Job strategy at Quest was really creating awareness for operational leadership, that we could focus on employees and do what's right by employees, listen to their feedback, invest in them, and that would have positive benefit to customers and investors.
The next journey is really to take this across other areas of our business, other functions, really corporate-wide, and in areas like specimen processing and logistics, patient services. There's 10,000 phlebotomists that we have nationwide, and how do you roll this out across thousands of patient service centers in a way that is effective, and employees recognize what you're trying to do as a corporation, investing in them, and it's going to be a challenge, but we have only started, and I think we've got years to go to make this really be as effective as I think it can be.